Hi there, I'm Kayla Herrera, and I want to reflect on my interview that I had with a professor here at BYU. His name is Brother Michael Kidd, and he is my professor in my religion class this semester. First, I want to say that I absolutely loved this opportunity to interview one of the faculty members, and honestly, it was the first time that I've ever done such an experiment, and it was truly unique, and I feel like I grew and learned so much from interviewing him about his perspective on student success. And honestly, I felt like I truly now understand better how I can become a more successful student, especially in the eyes of a professor. And I just want to share kind of summary of some of the questions I asked him and some of his responses. So the first one that I decided to ask him was, what did he enjoy most about teaching? And honestly, I loved how he honestly took a while to answer this question whenever I first asked him it, and it was because I could tell, truly loved his job. He loved being a professor, and I think that's exactly what us as students hope, is that we can have professors who truly love what they do. They love teaching us. Like, it's not just their job, but it's truly one of their passions. And I could tell that from Brother Kidd, which I really appreciated. And but what he said was that he just wanted to try to make it concise, his response, because there's so many reasons why he loves teaching. But he said that one of his favorite parts was learning how to make things that are magnificent be presented in such a way where we can understand, appreciate, and be motivated by them. He said the quest of this challenge and the demand that it takes to teach something in such a concise and simple way is one of his favorite things. Also, he loves just the electricity that he feels in the room with his students, kind of the bouncing off of from question to answer that students have. He loves that desire or ability to be able to learn with people. He learns new things each day. He says, although he's the teacher, he's being taught each day by our responses, and I really loved that. And he loves the unknown aspect of teaching. It's different every day, just based on the responses that we have as students. Another thing that I asked him was, what do you think makes students successful? And I loved some of his answers. The first two were more academic based, what we can be doing, and it was a commitment to faithfully attend all of their classes and experience all the lessons in a personal way. And then he said to dive into the tasks and assignments that can produce the best experience. He talked about how the assignments, every professor truly does spend lots of time preparing for the course, the upcoming semester, and they do that by making assignments that will help us to gain the best experience throughout our classes. And he said that honestly, they prayerfully try to prepare them. He does, and so they are honestly to bless our lives if we truly participate and accomplish them. And so he says those who really do dive into those assignments and appreciate them get the most out of class, and therefore learn and grow so much. Also, he said that he thinks another important part of a student being successful is doing one's best to keep life in balance. He said that it's so important that we focus on academics, the spiritual things, but also our relationships. And he kind of shared like a conference talk with me, or a BYU devotional about that, and I really loved it. He also said, I asked him, how should students approach a faculty member if they're having difficulty in the course, and I loved it. He very quickly responded to this and was like, ask early. Ask for help early, and that makes the biggest difference. Us professors want to help you, but we need you to, the quicker the better for you and for us, because we want to help you, but if it's the last week of the semester, it's almost too late for us to help you. And so I really loved that advice, and personally feel like I could do a better job at asking for help earlier and humbling myself enough to really ask for help. I loved, honestly, he made me feel so confident in asking for help. Like he said, basically, professors, we are here to help you. We want to help you. That is our job. That is our role. That is our highest responsibility, is to help you learn. And we need to take advantage of that, to really go and ask for their help whenever we need it. The last thing I asked him that I just want to touch on really quickly, I know I'm running out of time, but it is just about the first impression that students have on a teacher. And he said that honestly for him, as far as teachers' impression of the students, he says he's always in awe of all of us who are here at Brigham Young University, which I really loved and appreciated. How he says he truly learns so much from us and just stands in awe of all that we do and try to accomplish each week. And then he said that that we just radiate goodness, and that goodness he feels, and really it is an inspiring tool for him to become a better professor for us. Also, that students who have the best impression on him are those who honestly are there, who come each week, who strive to participate. And he said that those who he can hear and see come to know Heavenly Father and who begin to deepen their connection with Jesus Christ are those who truly impress him. He shared a beautiful experience, very sacred experience I'm not going to share, but it truly touched my heart. And I just want to thank Brother Hammock for preparing this assignment, which helped me to grow so much in my appreciation for professors, and also strengthen my desire to take new steps and approaches to become a more successful student by truly strengthening my relationship with my faculty members. Thank you so much.